Alright lads, it's Danny here today, bringing you lot a lovely video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the integral of 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x squared dx. Why is that equal to arc sine of x? Let me show you how. Before we jump into it, I want you lot to leave a like and subscribe. So the way we solve this type of integral, we are going to need to apply a trig substitution. And there are three cases of trig substitution. We either have case 1, case 2, or case 3. And the way we discover which case we got is basically looking at what's underneath this fraction over here, what's inside the square root. And in this case, we have 1 minus x squared. 1 minus x squared is in the format of case 3. So we basically have a trig sub according to case 3. Therefore, we need to establish what our a term is. Our a squared is equal to 1, right? Our a term, if you square root both sides of this equation, is going to be a is equal to 1. Once we have established this, then we can apply the trig sub, which is given by x is equal to a sine of theta. So our x is basically, right, it's the same as x is equal to a, which is equal to 1. We're not going to show it again. And then it's going to be multiplied with sine of theta. Just like a U-substitution, you take derivative on both sides of this equation. You are going to have this. dx is equal to cos theta. Multiply with d theta, right? Once this has been written, we are going to basically substitute in our dx term inside the integral, right? So once this has been substituted in and our x term has been replaced by sine theta, we can rewrite the integral as shown on your screen, right? So at this point, you are going to need to simplify. So 1 minus sine squared of theta, that's just equal to cos squared of theta. So we can replace it with cos squared of theta. Notice square root of cos squared of theta, that's just going to be equal to cos theta. And we can write the integral as shown. Cos theta shows up in the denominator and in the numerator, so that's going to cancel out. And what you are going to be left with is the integral of 1 d theta, which is just going to be equal to theta. So once we have reached this point, we are not done the problem. We need to understand what theta is equal to. And to do so, we basically look at our U-substitution, our trig sub, I should say rather, which is given by x is equal to sine of theta. So we can basically rewrite x is equal to sine of theta and solve for that theta value, which we know is going to be equal to arc sine of x is equal to theta. We are going to replace it where the theta term is, and we have reached to the final answer. And this is why arc sine of theta is given by 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x squared dx. So if you lot enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you lot later.